The government of Ireland supports high caliber of students to study for their master's, postgraduate diploma, and PhD program in Ireland on a fully funded scholarship. This scholarship opened recently and it will be closing on the 5th of March 2025. However, for you to be able to apply for the scholarship, there are some information that you need to be aware of, especially for you to be able to apply for admissions and secure an admission offer before you can apply for the scholarship. In this video, I'll be taking you through all of the criteria for how you can apply for the scholarship, what we should look at for, and for us to really deep dive into the scholarship application processes and what you should expect as you plan to submit your application. So usually, I strongly encourage that if you want to apply for scholarship, give yourself time for you to be able to put together all of your information, also for you to put together, all of the requirements that is needed for you to apply for the scholarship. One of the amazing things about this Irish government scholarship is that it is fully funded for those who have interest to study full-time for their master's degree, postgraduate diploma, and PhD in Ireland, and wants to commence their study by September or October 2025. Some of the benefits about this scholarship includes payment of your full tuition fee and up to €10,000 annual maintenance allowance, while you are studying at the school. This scholarship is also open to all area of study. So whether you are in engineering, you are in science, you are in health, whatever area you find it, you're going to see the list of the schools and you're going to definitely get something for yourself to apply for this particular scholarship. Shortly, I'm going to take you through a detailed video where we are going to review the scholarship application together and the eligibility criteria, all you need to know to apply for the scholarship. So stick around with me to the end where I will walk you through all of these processes, and if at any point you have any question, please drop them in the description box and I'll be very, very happy to support and answer your question in the best way I can. So welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy, and on this channel I share information about fully funded scholarship across the world. So if you are new here, please try to check out some of our previous video that we have shared before. I guess you're going to find something for yourself, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like and comment up. Alright guys, so welcome to the Government of Ireland International Education Scholarship webpage. So this is the website that talks everything about the scholarship I introduced earlier in the video, and for us to check an overview about the scholarship and everything. So however, I strongly encourage that you take your time to do a thorough study about this page. As usual, I'm going to drop the link to this page in the description box, so please check it out and do a very thorough research and study more about this scholarship application process that's currently open. So let's take a look at what the scholarship entails and what it covers. So as you can see here, this scholarship is funded by the government of Ireland, and it is just to support high caliber of students who wishes to study for their master's, postgraduate diploma, and PhD in Ireland. And this scholarship is fully funded by the government of Ireland in partnership with the Irish Higher Education Institute and managed by the Higher Education Authority of Ireland. This scholarship is awarding up to 600 scholarships to people who wants to study a 1 year, which is a 1 year full-time study for both their master's degree, postgraduate diploma, and PhD. So let's take a look at what the scholarship covers, what is included, and the benefits of the scholarship. So this scholarship benefits include your stipend of up to €10,000 for 1 year for your studies, and it also gives a full tuition degree waiver as you study for your scholarship. So this is a full tuition fee waiver, which means that you're not going to pay any tuition fee, and you must be commencing your studies next year, either September or October 2025. So let's take a quick look at the eligibility criteria. So what you should consider for you to be able to know that you are able to apply for the scholarship. So here are the eligibility criteria you should consider to apply for the scholarship. So you must be an applicant that is from outside of the EU, Switzerland, or United Kingdom. So if you are outside of the Europe countries and EU and Switzerland and United Kingdom, then you are able to apply for the scholarship. So which means that any African students are able to apply for this scholarship. Then secondly, it says that you will need to first apply for admissions to the respective postgraduate diploma, master and PhD program you want to apply for, and you get an offer for you to be able to apply for the scholarship. So ensure that you apply for admission first, you get an offer for the degree you want to study, and then you apply for the scholarship. And it also says that applicants must have a conditional offer or a final offer of admission from the university you have applied to. So ensure that you start your application as soon as possible, and you're able to secure a conditional offer letter for you to be able to apply for admission. And that is because you will need to submit that particular offer letter you have gotten when you're applying for the scholarship. So there's a place that says that applicants will need to do this, and you're also required to submit a copy of your offer letter, which is there, a copy of your offer letter when you're applying for the admission, applying for the scholarship. So that's a very crucial step for you to note for the scholarship. So once you have identified the schools you want to apply to, you know your course of study, you should apply for admission as soon as possible, because you will need to attach your admission letter to the scholarship application, so which we will also talk more about in details shortly. The next we're going to take a look at is how to apply. So for you to apply, here is a link on where you can apply for the scholarship. And if you go up here as well, you can also see the link to apply here. So once you click on this link, it takes you to the dashboard where you create an account, you should register your account, and then you are able to submit your application for the scholarship. So a quick look at the assessment, how you are being assessed, or how the scholarship body assess those who they want to consider for the scholarship. So one, you must have a record of outstanding academic achievement. So you must have a very good academic record or grades from your previous study. You must have an excellent communication skills. You must also be participant of an extracurricular activity. So which means that you must have done something around volunteering activities in your home country, your previous place of work. So it could be that could be humanitarian work, into politics, into art. So whatever you have done before, other extracurricular activities, you need them. You need those information, those evidence for you to support, for you to be able to support your scholarship application. And also talk about somebody who have a very strong rationale to pursue their studies in Ireland, and how this scholarship board aligned with your long-term goal. So this is where you're going to demonstrate this when you write your personal statement. So why do you want the scholarship? How would the Ireland government support your academic goals or your career goals? And how does this also align to what the government of Ireland is looking out for those who they wish to be their prospective scholars? So all that is what you need to detail so much as you write your application. And finally, on this particular page, here is what you need to know. The very crucial part is that the scholarship is currently open and to be closing on the 5th of March 2025. So we have roughly 3 months to put together your applications and submit. Less than 3 months actually, for you to put together your applications and submit. So remember that for this particular scholarship, you need to have an admission first. So which means that you need to apply for admission to the respective schools, get an offer, and then you are able to submit your application on or before 5th of March 2025. I strongly encourage that you submit your application on time, because towards the time of deadline, there's usually a rush, there might be delay and some technical issues on the website. So submit as soon as you can. So let's go back to the top of the page, and here you could see some documents that the
It's been attached to the scholarship page. So take a look at each of these documents because they talk more about the scholarships and what you need to know. But I have picked two of the most crucial ones that I think I would want to talk about as well in this video. So the first of them is a detailed document about the whole of the scholarship. So some of them I have talked about before, which I would not repeat again on this particular part of this video, but I just want to let you know that there is a document that is more detailed about the scholarship, so which is called the call document. So ensure that you take a look at that as well. I will drop the link to this as well in the description box, so you can take your time to look at it. So ensure that you review this because it has more detailed information you need to know about the scholarship. So one thing I also want to bring to your notice is, which I've also talked about, is the candidate profile. So this is a very crucial thing that you need to also package really well for your application. So these are the things that the scholarship wants to ensure that you have for you to merit the application, which I've also talked about before. So please take your time to examine yourself, gather all of your supporting documents, all of the evidence you need to, everything all into your writing to support your application. So another crucial part I want to take a look at is the evaluation criteria. So I'm bringing this to your notice because I just want you to take a look at the areas that you need to really put attention to when you are writing your application. Of course, every area of the application process is very, very crucial. However, these 3 key pointers are where and how you are being scored, which is like the marking scheme for the application. So 40 marks go to your academic qualification, achievement, and work experience. So you are able to provide very detailed info about these 3 key areas in your application. Another part that has the highest score, which is 45 marks, is your personal statement. So personal statement is the document that you definitely need to provide when you're applying for admission, as well as in your application, scholarship application. So just ensure that as you write your application, you focus on some of these key areas that they look at for and how they are being scored. You add all of those information to your personal statement as well. And lastly, another part of the marking scheme is your references. So it is stated that you need to provide 2 references for your application. And also there's a document I will show you shortly that gives the criteria or what they look at for when you write your references. So please, when you do your reference letters, get someone who knows you really well and who can provide for you a very detailed reference letters that can support your application. So please take all these key pointers very seriously because they're going to really support your application. And there is a very important notice here they said that says that your application, when you're writing your application, ensure you avoid any vague or generic statements. So make your statement very personalized. Let them describe, who you are, describe more about you, in terms of your academic achievement and your work experience. So avoid anything that is very, very generic. Make it personalized so that whoever is reviewing or reading your application, is able to get to know you just through your writing. And the last part I just want to show you on this particular document is the list of universities. So the eligible schools that you can apply to for your master's, postgraduate diploma, and the PhD program for this scholarship. So these are the list of the universities that you can only apply to. So with this list, you are able to go to the school website, access their website, check out for the courses you want to apply for. Also, assess the department criteria for admission, so that you are able to secure admission really well on time before the deadline. Remember that this scholarship needs you to apply for admission and secure an admission offer, so that you can use this offer to apply for the scholarship. So do not forget that as you apply for that. And lastly, I just want to show you the guides for the references. Remember, the references has 15% of total score that you need for the application. So please do critically assess this document and look out for what is needed to be in your application. For instance, they say that applicant has expected to demonstrate a record of outstanding academic achievement, excellent communication skills, your participation in the extracurricular activities, and your interest to study in Ireland and how the Ireland scholarship is going to support you. So they just want to ensure that all of these key points that they're looking at for, you are able to demonstrate them also in your reference letters, and your referees are able to write about this in your reference letter. It also states that the reference letter should be between 500 to 1,000 words, which means that you cannot have anything less than 500 words in your reference letters. So, and it says that it should contain enough specific information about you in your letter. So ensure that you review this document thoroughly and also relate this information with whoever is going to provide you your reference, so that you have a very detailed reference that can really support your application, and looking at for what the scholarship committee needs. And here are the information that they also require that should be very detailed in your reference letter as you write them. Okay, so please do ensure that on your own you take a look at the document I have shown. I'm also going to drop this document in the description box so that you can take a look at them as well and really critically assess them. So I hope you find value for this video, and I hope that you're going to use this to help your application, and this is also going to be very helpful for you as you conclude the scholarship application process.
Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this video, and I hope you found value for this video. If you do so, please give me a thumbs up, like and comment, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. And if you have any question at all about any of the content I have just showed to you now, please drop your comments, drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be very happy to answer them. Also check in the description box where I will drop the link to all of this information I've just shared with you, so you can have time to go through them in details. Please do not forget to apply to the schools as soon as possible, so you're able to secure an admission, and you can also apply for the scholarship on or before 5th of March 2025. So please stick around with me always, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share our videos to your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching.